Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Prabhupada Anuga ki, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. All glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Sajiyat Krishna Chaitanya Shri Ratha Grena Nartaya Yedasi Jagatam Chitram Jagannato Api Vismitaha. May the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna Chaitanya, who danced in front of the car of Sri Jagannath, be all glorified. By seeing his dancing, not only was the whole universe held in wonder, but Lord Jagannath himself became very much astonished. Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Prabhu Nityananda. All glories to Advaita Chandra and all glories to the devotees of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jaya Shrota Gana Shunakori Ekamana Ratha Yatraya Nritya Prabhura Parama Mohana. All glories to the listeners of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Please hear the description of the dancing of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at the Ratha Yatra festival. His dancing is very enchanting. Please hear of it with great attention. Aradina Mahaprabhu Hana Savadhana Ratre Utigana Sanghe Kaila Pratah Snana. The next day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they have to keep quiet or close the door. The next day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his personal associates got up in the dark and attentively took their early morning baths. Pandu Vijaya Dekibare Korila Gamana Jagannatha Yatra Koile Chadi Simhasana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his personal associates then went to see the ceremony of Pandu Vijaya. During the ceremony, Lord Jagannath leaves his throne and gets up onto that car. Apani Pratapa Rudra Lana Patra Gana Mahaprabhura Gane Karaya Vijaya Darshana. King Prataparudra in person as well as his entourage allowed the Pandu Vijaya ceremony to be seen by all the associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Advaita Nitayadi Sanghe Bhakta Gana Sukhe Mahaprabhu Deke Ishwara Gamana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his prominent devotees Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu and others were very happy to observe how Lord Jagannath began the Ratha Yatra. Balishtadaita Ganayena Matta Hati Jagannath Vijaya Koraya Kori Hata Hati. The very strong built Daityas, carriers of the Jagannath deity, were as powerful as drunken elephants. They manually carried Lord Jagannath from the throne to the car. Purport: the word Daita refers to one who has received the mercy of the Lord. Lord Jagannath has a number of stalwart servants known as Daitas. These servants do not come from very high caste families like Brahmanas, Kshatriyas or Vaishyas, but because they are engaged in the service of the Lord, they have been elevated to a respected position. Thus they are known as Daitas. These servants of Lord Jagannath take care of the Lord from the day of the Snana Yatra up to the time the Lord is carried from the throne to the Ratha car. In the Kshetra Mahatmya, these Daityas are said to come from the Shabaras, a caste that keeps and sells pigs. However, among the Daitas, there are also many who come from the Brahmana caste. Those Daitas coming from the Brahmana families are called Daitapatis, or leaders of the Daitas. The Daitapatis offer food such as sweetmeats to Lord Jagannath during the Anavasara, the resting period after Snana Yatra. They also make the early morning offering of sweetmeats daily. It is said that during the Anavasara, Lord Jagannath suffers from fever and that the Daitapatis offer him an infusion of drugs represented by fruit juice. It is said that in the beginning of Lord Jagannath was worshipped by the Shabaras and was known as the deity Neela Madhava. Later, when the deity was established in the temple, the Lord became known as Jagannatha. Because the deities were taken from the Shabaras, all the Shabara devotees were elevated to the position of Daitas. Kataka Daita Kare Skanda Alambana Kataka Daita Dhare Shri Padmacharana. While carrying the deity of Lord Jagannath, some of the Daitas took hold of the shoulders of the Lord, some caught his lotus feet. Kati tate baddha dhridastula pattidori Dvidike daita gana uttayataha dhari. The Lord Jagannath deity was bound at the waist by a strong, thick rope made of silk. From two sides, the Daitas caught hold of this rope and raised the deity. Uccha dhrida tuli sabha pati sthane sthane eka tuli hoite tavaraya ara tulite ane. Strong, puffed up cotton pads called tulis were spread out from the throne to the car, and the heavy deity of Lord Jagannatha was carried from one pillow-like pad to the next by the Daitas. Prabhu padagate tuli hoya khanda khanda Tula sabha udiyaya shabda hoya prachanda. While the Daitas carried the heavy Jagannath deity from one pad to the next, some of the pads broke and the cotton contents floated in the air. When they broke, they made a heavy cracking sound. Vishwambhara Jagannathe ke chalayite pare apana ichaya chale korite vihare. Lord Jagannath is the maintainer of the whole universe. Who can carry him from one place to another? The Lord moves by his personal will just to perform his pastimes. Mahaprabhu manima kare dhwani nana vadya kola hole kichuri natsuni. While the Lord was transported from the throne to his car, tumultuous sounds were made on various musical instruments. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting Manima, Manima, but he could not be heard. The word Manima is used to address a respectable person in Orissa. Lord Jagannath was being respectfully addressed by Sri Chaitanya in this way. Tabe pratap rudra kore apane sevana suvarnamarjani lona. Korepata Sammarjana. While the Lord was being carried from the throne to the car, King Prataparudra personally engaged in the Lord's service by cleansing the road with a broom that had a golden handle. Chandana jalete korepata nishechane tucha seva korevasi raja simhasane. The king sprinkled the road with sandalwood scented water. Although he was the owner of the royal throne, he engaged in menial service for the sake of Lord Jagannath. Uttama hona raja kare tuchya sevana ateva Jagannathera kripara bhajana. Although the king was a most exalted, respectable person, still he accepted menial service for the Lord. He therefore became a suitable candidate for receiving the Lord's mercy. Mahaprabhu Shuka paile se seva dekite Mahaprabhura kripa hoila saseva hoite. Upon seeing the king engaged in such menial service, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very happy. Simply by rendering this service, the king received the mercy of the Lord. Purport: unless one receives the mercy of the Lord, he cannot understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead or engage in his devotional service. Atapi te deva padam bhujadvaya prasadaleshanugrahita evahi jnanati tattvam bhagavan mahimno nachanyak eko apichiram vichinvan. A devotee who has received even a small fraction of the mercy of the Lord can understand him. Others may engage in theoretical speculation to understand the Lord, but they cannot know anything about him. Although Maharaja Prataparudra was very eager to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord refused to see him. But when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the king engaged in menial service for the Lord Jagannath, he became very happy. Thus the king became eligible to receive Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. If a devotee accepts Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a universal guru and Lord Jagannath as a supreme personality of Godhead Krishna, he is benefited by the combined mercy of Krishna and Guru. That is stated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his instructions to Rupa Goswami. Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagyavana Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Bija. The seed of devotional service fructifies and becomes a transcendental creeper. Finally, it reaches the lotus feet of the Lord in the spiritual sky. The seed is obtained by the mercy of the Lord and the Guru. By the Lord's mercy, one gets the association of bona fide Guru, and by the mercy of the Guru, one gets a chance to render devotional service. Devotional service, the science of Bhakti Yoga, carries one from this material world to the spiritual world. Om Tat Sat, Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagra Jatam Sahagana Raghunatanavitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabhadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jagannath Swami ki, Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai ki. Today we have the beautiful darshan of Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai ki. After waiting for 1 week, we have been able to see Lord Jagannath, and Lord Jagannath looks very happy, very nourished, tushti pushti. He has been taken care of by Lakshmi when he was sick, and he has been fed lot of very nice things she has prepared, looked after him very well, special treatment, and he has come back. He looks very happy or not? Looks super happy. Seeing him happy, we also become happy. Why is he happy? Why is he happy? Huh? Krishna? He is going on the Ratham. Very good. That is one answer. Nice. Why is he really happy? He is treated by Lakshmi Devi. That was for the whole week he was happy. But why now he is happy? He is going to Vrindavan. He is going to Gundicha. He is going to see all the Vrindavan Vasis and enjoy there. He is not telling Lakshmi all that. Adhan Leela. He is very happy because inside he knows today Ratha Yatra. What is Ratha Yatra? He is going to Gundicha. Gundicha is his whose? He's supposed to be like his mother, Indradyumna Maharaja's wife. Indradyumna Maharaja's wife is Gundicha. That Indradyumna Maharaj only installed Jagannath many yugas back. So he is very happy. Why? He will go there and meet with all the Vrindavan Vasis, the Gopas, the Gopis, Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Mai, and he will be in a different world. Here, too much opulence, too much Aishwarya, Lakshmi, everything great, Simhasan, throne, everything he is enjoying. Now he feels, I want to enjoy that simplicity, Madhurya Rasa, of the simple love of all the Vrajavasis. So inside he is very excited that he is going to go on the Ratham. Then he will end up in Gundicha by the evening. By the evening he will be in Gundicha. So he is very happy. You can see. Because he is suffering separation from the Vrajavasis, from all the great Vrindavan devotees. That is why he is looking like this also. The form he has taken also is form of separation from the Vrindavan Vasis, the form of desire to be enjoying Madhurya Rasa. So Ratha Yatra is about that. We are going to take part in that pastime. Ecstatic Lord Jagannath will go on the Ratham. And then we are going to pull the Ratham to Vrindavan. We are telling, yes, we know what you are desiring. We want to take you to Vrindavan. Lakshmi does not know anything. But we'll dance and chant and we'll go to Vrindavan. That is why we are also happy. Why? We are also going to Vrindavan with Lord Jagannath. We are also going to Vrindavan with Lord. This is the inner mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why this chapter is called the Lord's Dancing at Ratha Yatra. He is in the mood of the Radharani, the greatest of the Vrindavan devotees. And he's saying, come to Vrindavan. He's taking Krishna to Vrindavan. That is why Jagannath was very sad for Snana Yatra. He started crying. Why? I will not be able to see you. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, I will not be able to see you. For the next 2 weeks. Here only 1 week. There 2 weeks he cannot see. So he was feeling very sad. Now he has become excited. Now I will see. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is right there in the mood of Radharani. So he is relating like Radharani with him. He is Shyamasundara Krishna with flute from Vrindavan. And he is being taken back to Vrindavan. That's what is Ratha Yatra. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is representing Radharani. He is in the mood of Radharani. Radha Bhava Suvalita Naumi Krishna Swarupam. He is going to dance in front of the Radha. So happy and ecstatic he become. He will jump and spin in the air and fall down and leap in the air and water will come like a pipe from his eyes. So happy to see Jagannath. Jagannath Swami ki! And he will be dancing and chanting. He'll become 7 different Chaitanya Mahaprabhus. 7 different Sankirtan. Everywhere he'll be dancing. And Lord Jagannath will look at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and feel so happy seeing Radharani in that mood. And sometimes the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would dance and dance and dance and fall back. The Ratha will not move. I want to see him come to the front. If I see him only, I will move. Jagannath will not move the Ratha, not go. How much ever you pull, he will not go. Then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes in the front, again he will move. Like this, there was some equation and chemistry between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Jagannath. And the Ratha was going, stopping. Ratha was going, stopping. So something amazing was happening there. Everybody was watching and wondering. Venkata Bhatta, who was a great scholar, could see, this is Krishna only. See how he is dancing. See how the Ratham is moving. See, it's moving because of him. And many people were watching Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dance. Jagannath is also watching Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dance and feeling very happy. King Prataprudra impressed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by doing menial service. We just read that. He is also very excited. He took the broom, cleaned the full place. He cleans the whole Ratha, then he gets down and cleans the entire pathway. The Lord is very pleased. You know who is this Prataprudra? He is the reincarnation of Indradyumna Maharaj, who installed the deity of Jagannath. And he is completely surrendered devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he asked, I want to see Lord Chaitanya. I am the king. I want to see a devotee. Lord Chaitanya said, I will not see him. Sannyasi should not see Vishayi, a sense gratification person, a king. I don't see him. They told him, no, he is your devotee. Whatever it may be. This one aspect of him being the king is enough to contaminate everything. Purposely he was telling. Inside he had great love for Prataprudra, but outside he was making it like as a no, like that. Prataprudra also was becoming more and more anxious. He was making Prataprudra more anxious to get the darshan of Lord Chaitanya. Prataprudra also, his history also is very amazing. He is asking interview, once I want to see, and they will not allow. Lord Chaitanya will say, no, I'm not supposed to see. Sannyasi not supposed to see all this. Rich people, sense gratifiers and all that you're not supposed to see. But they will try to tell him he is devotee. He's very nice devotee. He's making so much arrangement for... No, whatever it may be. Purposely he will tell like that. Then Prataprudra will speak to Ramananda Rai. Very close they are. He is working for him. You at least go and tell him. Otherwise I will go from here. I will become a Kapali. I will renounce. I will become this thing. I will go from here. What is the use of living here if I cannot see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? So Ramananda Rai will go and tell. He is a nice devotee. He wants to just take your blessings. He says, no, Ramananda Rai, don't come now and tell me these things. I already answered this question. Since you are telling now, I'll tell you the best thing to do is, the son is the same as the father. You tell the Pratapradra's son to come and see me. That is enough. That is as good as seeing the king. Just like that. So Prataprudra became very happy. My son had go. Son is very nice looking. Dark boy. Looking like Krishna only. Dressed him up like Krishna. And sent to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Chaitanya saw him and said, he reminds me of Krishna. And embraced him. He embraced the son. And the son was in ecstasy. He gave full mercy to the son. The son was in great ecstasy. He started dancing. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. The son started dancing. Everybody watched this. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu giving mercy to Prataprudra through his son. They could see. So in this way, Lord Chaitanya sent mercy to Prataprudra by embracing his son. Prataprudra, when he came, he embraced his son very tightly. Because he's been embraced by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he's ecstatic, the son. So in this way, Prataprudra had this thing. But Prataprudra, like I told you, is the incarnation of King Indradyumna. Prataprudra is during the time of Krishna Devaraya. You have read history, no? In your history book, you have read Krishna Devaraya, Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire conquered a portion of Orissa. This Prataprudra was a part of the Kalinga dynasty. You know Kalinga? The Kalinga dynasty. History படிச்சிருக்கீங்களா இல்லையா? Kalinga. Kalinga dynasty he is Prataprudra. Vijayanagara king Krishnadevaraya was conquering everywhere down south and up north, and he was going into Orissa. In Orissa he conquered Kalinga's Prataprudra Singh fought. Prataprudra fought, and this Krishnadevaraya captured the son of King Prataprudra. Veerabhadra, his name is. He was a very valiant fighter. He captured him. Surrender to me, then only he did that. So Veerabhadra is a prince, son of Prataprudra, very great warrior, fighter, everything. Successor to Prataprudra. He captured him. So Prataprudra became very depressed. I lost the war and he took my son. But Krishnadevaraya is a very respectable king. He treated Veerabhadra very nicely. Gave him all facility like a prince and everything. You work for me. You are my prisoner, but you work for me. Gave him good this thing and all that. And then, because he's a great warrior, he said, maybe you like to fight also. So let us see you fight. So and so on. He brought another great warrior. And he said, you fight him in an open duel. You fight him. So what happened? Veerabhadra, the son of Prataprudra, he said, this is an insult to me. This fellow is not a Kshatriya. He's some low-class fellow. If I fight, I should fight only with a Kshatriya. The king is trying to insult me by making me fight with somebody who is not a Kshatriya. And if I win, or if he wins, it will be a very great insult for me. So right on that field where he took out his sword and killed himself, committed suicide, Veerabhadra. It was a great disappointment for Krishnadevaraya also. My gosh, I did not know this will happen. So he completely surprised everybody. So isn't this amazing? He committed suicide. Young Veerabhadra, prince to the throne. So you can imagine. So Prataprudra became extremely depressed. He fought again Krishnadevaraya. He again fought Krishnadevaraya. Again they both fought. This time he lost again. Prataprudra. And Krishnadevaraya said, give your daughter to me. Son, daughter, he was forced to give the daughter. His daughter also, Krishnadevaraya took. So you can imagine how Prataprudra would be feeling. Son gone, daughter gone. And he's completely feeling surrendered to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You only, I want to meet you. Once I want to meet you. No, cannot meet me. All this is known to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All this is known to Lord Chaitanya. This is in the history. Because this is part of history. It's Orient history, recently only happened. So he was completely finished. And he is wanting to meet Lord Chaitanya. That's why his small son he sent. At least you should be blessed. I have only you. This way, Prataprudra, such a great devotee. Such a great devotee. After the Ratha Yatra is over, Lord Chaitanya will take rest in the Vallabha garden. And there Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya will tell him, don't worry. You will definitely see him. He is simply telling all these things. I know what to do. You take out your king dress. King dress and all, royal and all, you don't. Put ordinary dhoti, kurta, tilak, kantimala. Like a Vaishnava. You go, simply go inside. Nobody is allowed there. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya arranged. King is going, simply go inside. You sing Bhagavatam shlokas that you know and you start massage. You'll be very tired because you dance so much in the Ratha Yatra. You will see. Don't worry, nothing will happen. He went inside. Prataprudra, feeling very nervous, went inside and bowed down. The Lord was just lying down. Everybody standing far away. Some people are fanning him. Standing far away, Prataprudra paid obeisance. He's king, nobody can say no. Paid obeisances. Then he started singing Gopika Geetam. Jayati Tedikam Janmana Vraja Shayata Indira Shashvatatrahi Dayita Drishyata Bhikshutavakas Tvai drishta savas tvam vichinavate. Slowly he started singing and he held the feet of the Lord. He said, my gosh, I can't believe I'm holding the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya. Massaging his feet and singing. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy hearing the verses of Bhagavatam, Gopika Geet, and the mood of the gopis. So he's very happy. He's enjoying it. And then he'll keep on singing. Lord is happy. He keeps singing. He keeps massaging. It is really my greatest of all time. I never knew this could happen to me. So he massaged the feet of the Lord. He massaged his whole body. Lord was enjoying. And then as he chanted and chanted, he chanted. And when he came to this verse, Bhuridha Jana Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravana Mangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Grinanti Ye Bhuridha Jana. Singing the glories of devotees who speak Krishna's pastimes to people. How wonderful! Bhurida, they are the greatest of people. When he said that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Bhurida! Bhurida! He got up and he embraced Prataparudra and tightly embraced him. So wonderful are devotees who speak the pastimes of Krishna and make other people hear the pastimes of Krishna. So he embraced. You can imagine Prataparudra's experience. He was able to embrace Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. So we speak about Jagannath Rath Yatra, we cannot be without speaking about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his pastimes. So very closely knit, especially Rath Yatra. Rath Yatra is all about emotional relationship of Radharani with Krishna, the Gopas and the Gopis with Krishna, and the separation and the joining union again in Rath Yatra. So that's why they're all very, very highly placed in Ananda, in bliss. That's why you can see Jagannath also very blissful. So this is the mood we should put ourselves in taking Jagannath, assisting him to go to Vrindavan. By so doing, we will also draw the Lord inside our heart. Our heart also should be Vrindavan. And Krishna should sit there. Krishna should sit there. So Rath Yatra is an opportunity for you to pull the chariot, sing feelingly, offer prayers to the Lord, offer your seva. Because when we do seva, especially menial seva, like Prataparudra did, when he did that menial seva, the Lord decided, today I'm going to give you mercy. Same day evening, he went and massaged. He was able to massage the feet of the Lord. He saw him crying and sweeping. Jagannath, I am so lowly, I cannot get the association of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, I am a Vishayi, I have no devotion. You feelingly swept the floor. With great feeling, menial service. Sweeper, king became sweeper. And the Lord noticed and said, sure, I want to meet you. I want to embrace you. You're such a wonderful devotee. He decided that is how he got the chance. So here also we gave a chance to everybody to do Gundicha Marjan for 1 week. Menial service for cleaning the temple, taking out all the dirt from here and there. Many people took part in it. Some people took part in it. And you must understand that opportunity every time before Rath Yatra means becoming qualified to get the mercy of the Lord during Rath Yatra. This is the unique privilege of devotees in the community who are worshipping Jagannath. Just like the Shabaras are getting a unique privilege because Neela Madhava, he was there with you. And the Lord will say, they should only do all these things for me from Snana Yatra to Ratha Yatra. All this seva. So they were able to personally handle the Lord and do all this seva. So getting the mercy of the Lord happens when we follow the instructions of Acharya and we render service, whatever it may be, menial service. If you render, you will attract Lord Jagannath's mercy. You will attract Lord Jagannath's mercy. So today is the day where we can still do seva to the Lord. We can draw his chariot. We can help other people to draw the chariot. Doesn't mean that I only should draw the chariot. Seva also means making other people draw the chariot and get the mercy of Jagannath. Jagannath will be very pleased when he sees that you are facilitating other people also to pull the chariot of the Lord and introducing them to Krishna consciousness. This way a great opportunity, because Jagannath Swami is going out into the streets of Kovai to see the people and give them mercy. Right? So it's our opportunity to do seva for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord of the Universe, Jagannath Swami, and get mercy of the Lord. Mercy is real. It happens. It is actually real. Don't think it's something fictitious. Because I did not see lottery ticket. Mercy nu sonninga, lottery ticket urala, so therefore I did not get mercy. Mercy, you told my cancer is not gone, so therefore I did not get mercy. Mercy, you told me, but my mother-in-law is still scolding me. I thought you'll get mercy. And we are stuck in a different plane. Mercy means you actually leap up in your devotion to Krishna. That is mercy. That is fortune. Whatever may be happening will be happening in this world according to your karma. But mercy means beyond that you will get Krishna's attention. All these things were happening to Prataprudra. But what he got? Lord Chaitanya embraced him. After he massaged his lotus feet, Lord Chaitanya embraced him. So all those things became insignificant to him. My daughter went, my son went. It became nothing for him. Why? Because it is enveloped by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's mercy. So, the Lord's mercy is everything. Krishna is real. Our existence is real. Our relationship with Krishna in Bhakti is real. Devotional service is real. Satyam Satyam Param Satyam, the Bhagavatam says. I tell you, this is the only truth. Everything else is not real. Is not real. But material nature makes you think that this mercy of the Lord and Krishna is not real. Everything else is real. That's material life. But we must understand that, and with full faith in the reality of Krishna, in the reality of a relationship with Krishna, we should enthusiastically engage in Krishna Seva. Today is a great opportunity for you to do that. Shri Jagannath Swami ki, Jagannath Rath Yatra Mahotsava ki, Nityai Gaura Premanande. Hare Krishna.